Checking my email. Well, singing to myself that I'm checking my email. Why the hell would I do it? Wait, what's this? Chain letter from Andrew Dickman? Andrew!
Why, hello, Phelous. I assume that you've received my email?
How dare you send me a chain letter?
No. It's a movie called Chain Letter. It really sucks, so I thought it'd be funny if you lost some sanity while watching it.
Oh, thanks. That's much better. Well, fine. I guess I'll do that one, because clearly I had no other ideas as I was just recording myself checking email with multiple angles.
Yeah, review it. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh god, what am I saying?
Fine. Go do the title card for it then.
What? I still gotta do a title card? I thought this cameo was enough. I even set up everything and put your oh wait, I didn't put your picture there.
Why would a cameo replace a title card? Besides, now that you're in this review, I guess you'll be on the title card.
Oh yeah. Well, in that case, I guess this won't be the week I quit doing these for you.
Yeah, that's cool, Andrea. Wait, what?
Working!
Chain letter. A movie where if you break the chain letter, you get killed. Well, there's gotta be more to it than that, right? No. The movie starts off with the vitally important woman in the shower scene while someone else is getting taped and chained up. She exchanges some meaningless dialogue with her husband, wasting some more time before getting in their cars. But the other person is chained to their cars.
Hello, you spent your whole life not chained up to cars. Well, now you are chained up to cars. Take that.
You know, if you don't raise your head into the garage door, it won't get hit. Isn't that neat? Shower woman eventually notices that little thing of dragging someone behind her car. You know, something easy to miss if you're an amazing moron. So I guess they'll really save her in time. Oh, wait, that other guy doesn't notice. Oh my. Okay, title screen, that's actually quite annoying.
So what you doing?
Studying.
God, you're such the Little Miss Perfect student.
I know, right? Any amount of studying makes you Little Miss Perfect student. Please, enthrall me more with our main character's movie.
Whatever happened to that Anthony dude that you met online?
If I found out he was like 40 or something, I need to stop dating boys online.
Clearly, you're too stupid for it if you started dating him, then found out he's 40.
I love you, and I will see you tomorrow at school, okay?
That's a weird line, and I totally believe that delivery. Then we meet some more of our interesting main characters, Jock and Comedy Sidekick. I'll let you guess who's who. The girls meet up with them and things get really interesting.
So you ready for the game, Johnny?
Of course I'm ready.
Oh, wait, I forgot the knot in there. I'm so sorry.
Privacy is something that was considered sacred. Right here, I would like some privacy with this class. But modern technology prevents me from doing that.
Brad Dourif's lecture on the evil of technology isn't really being listened to because everyone's on their cell phones in class. You know, something that obviously lets students blatantly get away with. So to demonstrate how much he hates technology, Dourif uses technology to block their cell phone signals.
Don't you think it's worth giving up some of your privacy so you can communicate with the world?
What about the internet? What about my tube, your space?
A teacher giving technology-based lectures doesn't know YouTube's name. Sure. Not sure what that other site he mixed it up with is, though. This is a 2010 movie, right?
Doesn't it bother you that a complete stranger can communicate with you, know what you look like, know what your favorite color is, know what movies you like to watch?
Well, if it bothers you, you're an idiot for putting it online then. What class is this anyway? Technology is evil class? I don't recall that being an option in high school. Anyway, this guy wears glasses, so obviously he's playing World of Warcraft in a big open field on his way to the next spider dungeon when he gets an IM from a wizard who tells him he's done so well in the game he can now forward a chain letter. Yes, really. Well, we don't have internet stack this time. We have internet barcodes. I love seeing those when I open email.
You've received chain mail. You've received chainmail.
Does this guy somehow have a special notification for chainmail, or did Mr. Email Murder attach that to it? Which version of stupid are we dealing with here?
Will you please get up and move?
Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my room.
Neil, I was just writing an email. You're sitting here playing games. I have a social life. I have people who are fucking counting on me. And
Movie, stop endearing me so much to these characters. My heart is just gonna break if they die. Anyway, his sister sees the exciting chainmail and forgets her important social life to start forwarding that.
You're fucking sending a chain letter. You're not sending.
Neil, just
you're
let me
not
finish
sending
this.
chain letters off on my account, please. So you need to excuse yourself.
Neil,
off
God,
my
I'm
seat.
just, let me just
Thank you
finish
very
this
much.
real quick.
No.
A second. Neil, just let me do this.
Excuse you. You can leave.
So once he's kicked her out, he adds her name to the forwards and sends chain letters from his computer, just like he didn't want. He's quite the confused boy, it seems.
Break the chain, lose a life? Are you fucking kidding me? Delete.
Internet barcodes! They immediately tell a killer you deleted a forward because internet barcodes are cool that way. So that's some weird gaming club. We see the movie try to stuff some more game footage in, so we know how cool it is.
Another fucking chain letter, man. I know you got one, didn't you, Dante?
No, I don't have a phone.
What? Slickness ain't got a phone?
This dialogue is so smooth, because obviously I wouldn't already know that you don't have a phone when I don't have your number, and clearly we hang out.
Regardless, you still got one. Check your computer at home. You're on the list.
And your ass got it.
I just delete them as soon as I get them.
Da-da-da-da!
You spent your whole life turning around and... I got nothing. Pretend I didn't send that one.
And guess what? They do just pretend that one didn't happen. It doesn't follow anything else the killer would do, and you guess what the payoff for this scene is. Just guess.
Sorry.
Yeah, you better be sorry. That was weak as hell. Anyway, next scene. Oh, it was really good that time, guys. So these two talk about, something, whatever, I don't care. When Buddy deletes his chain letter and the barcodes instantly notify the killer. And I fucking mean instantly.
Kevin? Kevin!
Well, that was lucky, I suppose. Made this trip a 2-for-1. Yep, you sure are dragging him. Just like the movie's dragging. Do-do-do.
The fuck are you doing? You spent your whole life deleting chain letters. Well, now the chains are gonna delete you.
That's seriously the best you've got?
Shut up! Hate you! Next time forward my stupid chain letters!
I get a next time?
No, damn it! I hate your face!
Anyway, the killer chains his face off. I think. The editing here is really weird, and it cuts between it almost done and then not. Well, he didn't open it yet, so both he and Nerd have special chainmail notifications. Good thing it just doesn't send it to their junk mail. That'd probably be auto-death. He looks at it for a while, then deletes it. We know the drill. And we see Email Killer with the other buddy in his evil lair checking his binary code, which displays faces. Yeah, that's how that works.
What could this kid have done to bring something like this on himself?
Everybody said he was a pretty good kid. Coach did say something interesting, though. These chains don't belong here. No one's seen them before.
Wow! Are you telling me the killer brought his own murder weapon? We have him now.
The other kid with Jones signed in, Kevin Daniels. Kids say they were workout buddies. We have officers going to his house now. You know, the odd thing is his car is still parked out in front.
Yeah, that's really odd. I wonder if something bad happened here last night or something.
I hate to bother you. I'm Detective Penshaw. I know this is a painful time.
That's why I decided interrupting you at the funeral would be the best way to go.
Did Johnny have any enemies that you knew about? Anyone wish to do him harm?
No?
Did anything out of the ordinary happen over the past 2 days?
No.
Well, if you can think of anything, call me or email me.
So I probably don't actually need to be yelling at you guys since I'm standing right in front of you, right? No. Huh, well, for reals then, guys, do you know anything else? No. Okay!
Hey! Hey, Jesse, how's it going? You're looking particularly ravishing today. You wanna ride? Why don't you hop in?
Let's just get to the part where he dies.
You spent your whole life building cars. Well, tonight, I'm gonna build your death. No, just a second. Okay. You spent your whole life trying to get ahead. Well, now I got your head. Yes, it works.
Okay, I don't know what's with the stupid Saw thing. I guess I'm actually getting kind of bored with a stupid movie where the killer's sole purpose for murder is the deletion of junk mail.
Hey,
Hey,
when it rains, it pours.
and what about Kevin Daniels?
What? That's a silly line and all, but what's with the awkward pause purposely edited in? That's an easy fix.
Hey,
Hey,
when it rains, it pours.
and what about Kevin Daniels? The jock was still missing.
They have the same friends.
Oh, for fuck's sake, continue the dialogue during the back shots. It makes the take change a lot smoother. Come on.
What's up with these chains and these markings? I mean, what do you think?
The killer used chains. Is that really the best lead you have?
Everybody, sit down. We're on a short schedule. You've all had a couple of days off to deal with the tragic events. Right now, we have to get back on task. The midterm final is due on Monday. Okay, class is dismissed.
Short schedule, yeah. So they've been off for a few days, and when they come back to school, it's for 2-minute classes, which he uses part of to tell them that they've been gone.
Jesse, stay after class if you will. I'd like to have a few words with you.
The class is over. Why don't you just say it to her now?
You wanted to see me?
Did I? I forgot why now. It's been so long.
I want you to take all the time that you need with your project. You're a very good student.
Okay, I don't think I need that.
Hope you're all enjoying the weird Dorf uncomfortable scene for what it is here, as it's never brought up again. The detective is hot on the chain trail, because if he finds the same chains, he'll find the same chains. And even though these apparently aren't the right chains, the killer is there because he's bored or something. The cop goes in this old chain expert's house, cause like always, they won't answer despite being home, and of course have left their door open just so we can get...
What are you doing?
Oh my, I wouldn't have expected a jump scare with that setup.
I'm looking for the person who might have made this link.
Where'd you get this? Obvious line is obvious.
You've seen this before.
I have. I don't remember where.
He doesn't remember. I'm really glad we can have these scenes that go absolutely nowhere. Thanks, movie. I totally don't feel like my time's being wasted with padding. So after Jessie is done looking up if technology is ruining America, she looks up on good old compassfind.com links in a chain, which, since it's a magic movie search engine, immediately takes her to a site about a 200-year curse which even has Jock on it, which leads to the obvious conclusion.
You gotta pass it on.
Okay, I don't understand how a bunch of pictures of dead bodies and Jock Guy led to that, but sure, that is how chain letters work. It seems like they're trying to copy part of the Rings plot with the spreading the misery thing by copying the VHS. But this is just silly. It's spreading the annoyance of chain letters. And if you don't do it, some guy comes and kills you. And with the 200-year thing, are we really saying this guy is immortal and has sent chain letters this long to kill people that refuse to play along? This leads her to trying to call Rachel, but of course she's in the middle of her convenience candlelight bath, which even though she's a supposed teenage girl, she left her phone far away. And oh shit, looks like we're actually getting internet static now. Why? Bath internet stuff. Jessie calls her brother so they can waste some more time and say they gotta get over there to check on her, but of course. Wow, she took a chain to the face pretty well there. You know, the oddest thing I find with this scene is they don't show Jessie and her brother trying to rush over just to arrive after she's dead. They've done almost every other cliche. Speaking of which, the killer is on the other side of the door. He's just waiting for her to forget he's there, I guess. Oh yeah! Or use the more obvious method of bursting through the wall.
What made you rush over here tonight?
We all got these chain letters.
I want you to send it to this address, and then send it to me.
Good idea, Detective Gumshoe. Well, he goes back to the station to have an important conversation with this new guy.
I know who you are.
Dude.
Wiggins. Profiler.
Frank.
I heard you transferred over. How do you like it so far? Big change from New York, huh?
See what I did there? It wasn't important at all!
Well, somehow it reminds me of a radical group a few years back.
Hold on. Keep talking. What was their name?
Something.
It was about technology, anti-technology.
Amtech.
A chain reminds you of an anti-technology group, right?
And if a guy is so anti-tech, why would he send emails to people?
Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, because that has a lot to do with anything that's going on. I hate technology, so I'm going to spam people's emails, and whoever doesn't continue the spam, I'll kill.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I know, right? Because...
Look at all the good the technology has done. Breakthroughs in medicine.
That has nothing to do with why that didn't make sense.
They don't like technology. That's it. Allow me to take these photos for a couple of days. I got one plaque in my whole life, and they spelled my name wrong. 2 G's.
Scratch one off then and shut your bitch hole. Also say goodbye to that guy. This was his only scene.
Unnecessary zooms are cool!
She looks up cell phone tracking. Doesn't she know there's an easy way to block everything? Just use the frequency red. It's fuck-proof.
There's a virus that I found in my phone and in an email, okay? The virus is a tracker. We all have it.
How could he know where we live? How?
It's easy. Okay, everything you have is connected to a bill you pay, right? And all the companies who bill you have your addresses. It's not that hard.
Unless your cell phone company is giving out your info, it kinda is. So this killer sure is lucky that they just keep emailing people within the same town, huh? I'd like to see him having to board planes over and over again because they did the unthinkable and sent emails outside the country.
Send it to them, Neil.
Sent me the message, all right? He said it was a game, and I sent it to you guys. You know how that feels?
Wait a minute, what the fuck are you doing, man?
I'm gonna fucking show you what it's like to be in my fucking shoes,
What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing? I sent you the message. You got it.
You feel so bad about it, you send it again? He had it before, too. What's the point of this? Oh, he brought a gun. There's the point. Never mind, he's leaving.
You received chain mail.
What the fuck you want me to do? I've sent out these goddamn chain letters to everyone I fucking know. I can't.
You wanna fucking play games with me? Kill my goddamn sister?
You received chain mail.
Fucking delete this. Delete your fucking message, man. Why don't you come and get me?
So wait, if the email killer wants you dead, he'll just keep spamming you until you run out of people to forward the email to. Why are they even bothering with it? Just go kill people if that's what you want. Detective Gumshoe goes to follow up on a link in the chains and finds Jock's buddy still alive, but...
I need to speak to Wiggins now.
Crenshaw, where have you been? We've been trying to reach you all day. Our security system's been hacked.
What?
The guy guy claiming to be Wiggums yesterday turned out to be an imposter. You're not going to believe this, but the actual Wiggum turned up deceased less than an hour ago.
Also, stay tuned for the weather on 96.8.
They don't like technology. Algae,
Amtech.
They're a cult. They're a cult. They're a cult.
What's his name? Wiggins?
Fight fire with fire.
That where there is a good side, there is also a bad side. Both are out there lurking.
Holy crap! They're a cult! And are we supposed to take it that that other police officer and the teacher are in this cult? I mean, I still honestly don't have a clue, and it doesn't affect anything either way. And you finally come to the end of your chain, Gumshoe. Too bad there weren't any important links in it. Jessie smashes her phone, which pisses off the barcodes and obviously the anti-technology group, because that's what they'd want, but they don't want that. Are you sure you want to pretend this has anything to do with anti-technology group's movie? Jessie goes to sleep, and here's the big twist! It was her at the start of the movie! Wow! That really means nothing. And we all know if you're chained by your arms and legs, what's gonna happen? You'll rip right in half, yeah. Yeah, it's a little late to call out to her when she's in two pieces. Not like she could have stopped it anyway. And I love that her dad is so amazingly oblivious when he drives. Ugh, but I don't love that they're doing that title shit again, but yeah, that's Chain Letter, and here's the sum up. If you don't forward email, they'll kill you because they hate technology. Ugh. Everything in this movie was bad. I remember putting that notification on the phone. You know what? I might die for good if I do this, but at this point, whatever. It's time to die again. Delete! Here we go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! No death? But I did... Okay, whatever. Chain letter. A movie where if you break the chain letter, you get killed. Wait a second. It didn't kill me because I made a review to spread the annoyance. But wait a second. There was a third person that title card. Andrew, did you send this movie to anyone else?
Huh? Oh, right, yeah, of course I did. I mean, I figured I'd get a good review out of this, or at least cause you some more pain.
Andrew, who else did you send it to?
Who was that other email? Oh, Luke!
Damn it!
Hello?
Hello? Luke?
Luke? Phelous?
Luke, you need to review Chain Letter.
Yeah, why are you calling me on the phone? Why don't we just look into the camera and talk to each other that way?
Okay, fine. Luke, you got the Chain Letter movie from Andrew, right?
Oh, yeah, I totally ignored that.
Hey!
Well, Luke, thanks to Andrew,
Hey!
you need to do a review on it because if you break the Chain Letter review thing, it'll kill you.
I don't know, you just reviewed it. Wait a minute. If you finished the review, then how's it still going right now? I'm confused.
Luke, just do a quick review of the movie so it doesn't kill you.
That doesn't make any sense at all. So I'll do it. Well, when I heard that they were making a movie about chain letters, I was really excited because I love chain letters. It's a guilty pleasure. But it was kind of lame. It was just people dying because they deleted emails, and
just made me sad that I was watching it. Well, I of course hate chain letters, but I found this movie pleasantly surprising. Wait, really? No, of course not. It is a bland slasher where the killer has no real motive, and any explanation they try to give contradict themselves. So, here's my conclusion. It sucked.
Glad that's over.
Okay, couple of quick announcements.
What? Luke, definitely no time for those!
Okay, fine. Review over.
There! Now it's finally Did you send it to anyone else, Andrew?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I sent it to Benzai, too.
Benzai? Ben, are you alright? Benzai! No! Actually, he said he liked La Horde last week to me, so screw him. I saved Luke, so that's good enough, I suppose.
Good enough?
Yeah, Phelous is a jerk.
Well, you kind of are too for sending me a movie that would kill me if I didn't review it. But yeah, Phelous is worse.
What? I just saved you?
Yeah, but you're always like, oh, look at me, I'm Phelous. Let's look at this Uwe Boll movie.
Yeah, and don't get me started on the things he tries to make me draw on his title cards. I mean, can you believe it? You know, actually, I usually just draw something else because his ideas stink. I mean, they reek. They are smelly. They are junk. Ugh.
Review over!
I don't like this movie. It doesn't look too friendly. This monster seems so fake. My nerves are gonna break. Phelous, don't let me down. You need to be around. Grab that running one up and blast that thing a new one. I think this movie looks shitty. Phelous, oh Phelous, bring on more talk comedy. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, and some more horror movies. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, I don't care how you sound. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, what's your opinion about?
Wait, weren't you supposed to send the movie to more people than that, Andrew?
Well, you know, Luke counts for multiple because he talks to himself all the time.
How is that different from anyone else on the site? Geez, how many versions of yourself do you talk to, Phelous?
After credits thing over!